just convicted a vampire who is responsible for several murders. Urvad Kadolkalan. She has thus far claimed the lives of 7 victims, including 3 children, and those are just the ones I know of. Well, at least I thought it was her. Turns out somebody else is also a vampire. So it's time to don my detective hat and start looking once again. We'll start at the scene of the crime. Now, the only one I see here is this dwarven child, so I'm not going to give much credence to them being a vampire. Typically, vampires are much older and tend to get around quite a lot. Now, on account of the fact that I was already looking for a vampire with Urvad, it turns out I already had a couple other suspects. One of the chief suspects was my own broker. Id Izajeshtan. This sly bastard used his position of power to escape scrutiny. That was until the bodies kept piling up, and then I eventually started looking more in depth at my dwarves. Id, turns out, was a member of many different civilizations, and was even a witness to several of the crimes. So I scheduled him for yet another interrogation. Shortly after this time, he actually did confess to the crime, at least this one. But I have no idea if Urvad is guilty of the majority of these murders, or if they were both in on them equally together. Either way, once I find out Id is in fact guilty, or at least that he's confessed, I immediately lock that son of a bitch up. Now we just have to hope that there aren't more of them.